The Drifters are several American doo-wop and R&B/soul vocal groups. They were originally formed as a backing group for Clyde McPhatter, formerly the lead tenor of Billy Ward and his Dominoes in 1953. The second group of Drifters, formed in 1959, led by Ben E. King, were originally an up-and-coming group named the Five Crowns. After 1965, members drifted in and out of both groups, and many of these formed other groups of Drifters as well. Several groups of Drifters can trace roots back to these original groups, but contain few if any original members. According to Rolling Stone, the Drifters were the least stable of the great vocal groups, as they were low-paid musicians hired by George Treadwell, who owned the Drifters name from 1955, after McPhatter left. The Treadwell Drifters line has had 60 musicians, including several splinter groups by former Drifters members, not under Treadwell's management. These groups are usually identified with a possessive credit such as Bill Pinkney's original Drifters, Charlie Thomas Drifters. The three golden eras of the Drifters were the early 1950s, the 1960s, and the early 1970s, post-Atlantic period. From these, the first Drifters, formed by Clyde McPhatter, were inducted into the Vocal Group Hall of Fame as the Drifters. The second Drifters, featuring Ben E. King, were separately inducted into the Vocal Group Hall of Fame as Ben E. King and the Drifters. In their induction, the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame selected 4 members from the first Drifters, 2 from the second Drifters, and 1 from the post-Atlantic Drifters. There were other lead singers too, but the group was less successful during those times. According to the Vocal Group Hall of Fame, through turmoil and changes, the original Drifters managed to set musical trends and give the public 13 chart hits, most of which are legendary recordings today.